Welcome! It's time for Mega Man 5 on the Game Boy. This is one of my favorite Mega Man games. I'm really into this one. Let's see. It's got some story. You know, the year 20XX. Galaxy is at peace. The last Metroid is in captivity. So on and so forth. But then Dr. Wily. Yes, Dr. Wily breaks out of prison or the Phantom Zone or whatever the hell, and he's come back to menace everybody. So yeah, I definitely prefer Mega Man 4 over this one, but other than that, this is the best of the Mega Man games on the Game Boy, best of the portable ones. The only reason I prefer Mega Man 4 is because it has Robot Masters and stages that I'm more familiar with, whereas this one has a bunch of new Robot Masters, which, you know, they're hit or miss, and they all kind of blend together for me. Like, their stages don't really have super clear themes like in previous games. They all kind of blend together. They all look like Wily Fortress stages, basically. But anyway, here's Terra. Terra's like the new bad guy of this game, although he's really not. He's just like... he's like the Enker or the Punk or the Ballade of this game. He's like the sub-main bad guy. But yeah, Mega Man can't even scratch him. Yeah, guy's wearing like Saiyan armor. He's bad news. He's like Super Saiyan 3 hair. It's just, you don't want to mess with Terra. This would have actually been a great opportunity for the classic series to connect to the X series by having Terra be like the first of kind of the Reploid, you know, level Robot Masters that are on like a new level that are more powerful. Although I think Zero was technically the first of those, but I don't know. They could have figured something out, and they could have had this kind of bridge into the X series, which would have been cool. But whatever. So what am I doing today? I'm doing one of these how far can I get videos. I have one extra life. If you're just joining us, what that means is that I can die once, but if I die a second time, I have to stop playing. I'm giving myself one extra life in case something stupid happens or whatever. Just to like give a little more longevity to the video, because otherwise most of these videos would be like 8 minutes long. So yeah, here's Terra. He's all badass, and he's gonna take over the Earth and stuff. So Dr. Light has to equip Mega Man with a new power-up. And this is the Mega Arm, which is more powerful than your traditional charge shot. So yeah, very cool stuff here. Very cool, and a really fun game. Sometime in the near future, I'd like to do a full playthrough of this game for YouTube. And that might be something worth looking forward to. It might be a really fun time. So yeah, the bad guys in this game are, I guess, alien robots, as opposed to like Wily creations, I guess. Although I'm pretty sure they end up being Wily creations anyway, so whatever. So anyway, yeah, now I can fire a fist through the air, you know, like the hard knuckle. Except it's better than the hard knuckle because it boomerangs back to you. So yeah. Oh shoot, I just missed a great opportunity to do a Dr. Wily voiceover. You know what I mean, Dr. Light voiceover. That I always refer to as Dr. Wily voiceover for some reason. Oh yeah, he also gave me a robot cat, which is a great time to introduce my hetero life mate, joining me as usual. My hetero life mate, Xander. Well, he'll show up at some point, you know. The man comes and goes as he pleases. Here we've got Mercury. What do we got here? We've got a bunch of bosses. Yeah, here's Neptune. So yeah, I don't know. Figuring out which boss to go with is definitely tough. You know, you got Mercury, who's like the lord of all things hot. You know, fire, sun, you know, molten lava, Scarlett Johansson's butt. Then you've got Venus. A lot of people don't know this, but Venus is actually the first ever female robot master in the Mega Man series. A lot of people don't know that. She's also Toadman's sister. So yes, Venus and Toadman, same parents, same parentage. She, however, cannot do the Toadman dance. So that is still strictly the province of Toadman. And then you've got Mars, who has a howitzer on his head. Fantastic for terminating his opponents and also for lady pleasuring. And then finally you have Neptune, who is the one I'm starting with here. He is the water-themed robot master who likes to dress up as a fish late at night. Late at night he fancies himself a fish and he swims around in his bathtub for his own amusement. Yes. So far you might notice there's not really anything water-themed about Neptune's level. And that's what I meant before. The stages in this game don't really stand out from each other particularly. Like, they don't really have elemental themes or anything like that. Or what they do have is very understated. You know, this could easily fit in as a Wily Fortress level in any of the other Game Boy Mega Man games. So my theory is that the people that designed the levels in this game were the same people that designed the Wily Fortress levels in the other Game Boy Mega Man games. Because it's like they used up all the NES stages, then they had to design new stages for the fortresses, and then in this game they had to design all new stages, because this game does not use any NES stages. So that's my theory, and that's why these stages are so similar to the Wily Fortress in the other games. So yeah, gotta be careful of these pits and the water that pushes you into the pits. So far, it looks like I'm doing a very, very good job with this. I actually played this game back in November, I want to say. Back when I played through a whole bunch of these in a row, just to like get the footage. And I'm still kind of catching up on narrating these before I start actually playing the ones that are left, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think I'm playing pretty decently here so far. One of the cool things about Mega Man 5 is that you can start with several different bosses. Like, I think all 4 of the initial 4 might be beatable as a first boss. I don't think any of them are particularly off limits. Neptune is probably the easiest of the 4 to defeat first, though. It's also worth noting that Neptune is the only one that's not a terrestrial planet. So you've got 3 terrestrial planet bosses and then 1 gas planet boss, which is a little weird. You'd think he would be like lumped in with the other gas planet bosses, but I guess they ran out of terrestrial planets, so they just jumped ahead to Neptune or something. They could have just put Terra in as one of the first 4 bosses, but I guess he had to be like the big, you know, big bad for the first 8 bosses. But in any case, oh, cool, going for the heal. Very good, very good. Now just gotta very carefully climb this ladder. Watch out for the steam jets. Oh my god, Xander. Xander has climbed into one ear and out the other ear. How about that? So yeah, this is my hetero life mate. What's up, buddy? Xander, my little dude. Just gonna grab his head. There we go. Boom. Oh no, it looks like I took a couple of hits and fell back down the ladder. I guess steam jets are kind of playing into the aqua theme of Neptune's level. So that's kind of cool. Where you going, buddy? So yeah, I really can't tell the difference between most of these stages, but I guess Neptune's stage has a little bit that sets it apart from the others. Ooh, that was a nice little maneuver. Yeah, I think Neptune's the easiest to start with. Mercury is also a good boss to start with, and oof, this is close. This is really close. And it kind of stands to reason that Mercury would be the first boss, because, you know, first planet and all that. I think Venus and Mars are a bit tougher. Hold on. A lot of police cars and fire trucks and ambulances going by today. I don't know what's going on. Oh, watch out! Watch out! What? Oh no! Oh, okay. All right. I didn't break the pipe, so it's okay. That was super close. Except I have no health, so what gives? I'm gonna have to lose a life. Yeah, this sucks. Too bad there was no real way for me to farm some health before the fight. Yeah. The bosses take a lot of damage in these Game Boy games, though. So, that's good at least. Ooh, looks like I'm busting out Tango the Cat for the fight on the second try here. Yep. Alright, here we go. Tango. Unleash hell. Get him, Tango. Get him. Looks like Tango is really bouncing off the walls here. Well, you get a lot of Tango energy too, man. I guess Tango is to like help you defeat your first boss. You know, really makes it easier to break into the boss circle. And I'm just now realizing that I did not have to die. I think I took one hit. I took one hit on that fight. Another cool thing is that Tango actually causes slowdown in the game, which makes it easier to dodge the boss while he's knocking off all their health. So that was really cool. Very nice. So that gets me my first weapon. Not super crazy about the weapons in this game. They're alright, but they're nothing extraordinary. They're nothing that you're going to be remembering a month from now. They're not iconic like some of the NES weapons. So yeah, I guess Mercury would probably be the next boss to take on. I think Mars is another possibility for first boss. Nintendo Power might have suggested that one as well. Oh, Mega Man, did you bring back the paint chips? Select the item you want. Well, don't mind if I do, except I probably can't afford anything. Can I afford an E-Tank? You can totally recharge your energy level, bro. You don't have enough P-chips. You deadbeat. Get out. Get out of here. Come back when you have paint chips. I don't have time for this shit. I'm Dr. Light. Jeez, Dr. Light turned into a real ass. Xander, what are you doing? Okay, so it looks like I'm taking on Mercury next. He's got a Statue of Liberty head. And I believe he's the Master of Fire for this game. I think Venus might be the only one that's like not a good choice to fight first, I think. But even Venus is probably very doable if you summon Tango, you know. Alright, looks like I'm playing very carefully since I am down to my last life here. Yeah, down to my last life, and whew, this is tricky. How much of the game will I get to see today? That is the question. No. Oh, nice, lots of pea chips here. Lots of paint chips. Come on, get over there. Oh, come on, man. Okay, easy. I wonder if these birds are supposed to be like a reference to Beat, and how Beat is not in this game. Maybe he is, I don't remember. Well, now we've got Tango, and Tango is way better than Beat. Alright, looking good. Yeah, this game is not too difficult. It's definitely easier than Mega Man 3 on the NES, or on the Game Boy, I mean. I would say Mega Man 3 is definitely the hardest Game Boy Mega Man. Probably followed by the first one, Dr. Wily's Revenge. I think that one is definitely on the tough side as well. I don't even think you have the slide in that game. I think it's very bare bones. And then after that, I think 4 would probably be the next toughest. Not sure though. I mean, it might be this one. I don't really know what's harder between this game and 4. And then of course 2 would be the easiest by far of the group. Yeah, I would say I would say 3, then 1, then this, then 4, then 2. But there's like a massive gulf before 2 kind of thing. Not sure why it's paused. Okay, there we go. Be careful. Got some metal shark player style death ceilings in this one. Not to be confused with the death ceiling. No relation. Go, go, go! No, don't go, don't go. There you go. There you go. Oh. I wish that the Mega Arm had a little bit more range, because it doesn't go all the way across the screen, and there are times when that can be an issue. Ugh, man, I'm getting pummeled. I'm getting pummeled, and I didn't get to buy an energy tank between levels. So there's a good chance that this level might be the end of me, but we'll see. Now, there's currently a color version of this game. I mean, besides the colors that you're seeing here. I mean, this is like the Super Game Boy Enhanced original version. But there's actually a Game Boy Color version that's a ROM hack that just recently released that kind of adds native color to the game, aside from just the Super Game Boy enhancements. So I'm really looking forward to checking out the color version of this game, or the Game Boy Color version. So that's definitely something I'm probably going to do in the very near future. I'm going to check out the Game Boy Color version, see how far I can get in that one. It should be a fun little jaunt. And then at some later point, I'm going to do a full playthrough of this game. I don't know if it's going to be the original version or the Game Boy Color version. We'll see which one seems, more my style when I play the color one. I might still like the original more. I don't know, but one of the two I'm gonna give a full playthrough to at some point. And I'm also probably gonna do full playthroughs of all of the other Game Boy Mega Man games as well while I'm at it. So I'm thinking all 5 of them, and that could be a really fun kind of excursion. It might take a little time to get through all 5 of them. But I'm really looking forward to doing those videos, and I have a lot more to say about these games, and that would give me the opportunity to really speak on them quite a bit. And they're also all fun to play. Also, a little side goal I have is to beat Mega Man 2 without dying at all, because I really think I can do it. But we'll see. Can I make this jump? No. Apparently not. No, no. Okay. I really thought that was it. Am I gonna go for the E-Tank? Man, I might need the E-Tank for the boss, but is it worth it? No, I don't think it's worth it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oof, this is rough. What? Man, those spikes were in an awful spot. That was super not cool. Yeah, I didn't know what would happen, because this was all recorded, 2 months ago, or 3 months ago now. So yeah, it was a surprise to me. I was just commentating and winging it as I went. I didn't know what was going to happen. Well, that's it for Mega Man 5. But thank you for joining me once again, and tune in next time when I will be probably doing Mega Man 5 Game Boy Color version. Or I might bounce over to 7 or X4. Don't know. I'm going to try to do the rest kind of a little more in order, as opposed to bouncing all over the place. But I'm not really sure what that means. Like, are we talking chronological order, numerical? Like, what are we talking? I don't know. I think I'll just kind of jump to whichever ones kind of tickle my pickle that day. But I do want to finish covering the Mega Man series inside of this How Far Can I Get Without Dying challenge that I've kind of started. So yeah, I've still got a bunch of games left. Join me for some more. Hopefully this was fun to watch. Hopefully the next one will be fun to watch. I'll see you then.